Welcome back everyone to another video on lighting off some fireworks, and today guys we actually have a rather special day that we are choosing to light these fireworks, in fact, because as some of you will know, it is not the 4th of July. But something always intriguing down to the core of me, everyone, just says I need to light fireworks no matter what day or time of year it is. Because there's just something so fun about lighting fireworks, which I'm sure all of you guys know if you are like me and think that 4th of July is better than Christmas. Now to go ahead and start off the fireworks, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and do this little cheap hen laying egg firework. Now it's a very inexpensive firework that you guys can find around the fireworks tents at this time of year. And honestly, it doesn't really do much. It's just enough to kick off our little demonstration for today. Well guys, I found a nice shaded spot to go ahead and do this hen laying egg at, and look at all that beautiful tree cover right there. I think this should be pretty amazing. And I think we're gonna go ahead and try the hen laying egg right here. Well guys, best wishes, and here goes the hen laying egg. Oh, look at that everyone. This should be pretty cool. Whoa! Yeah, I don't know if you guys could see that, but there was a little spark that came out, and look at that nice little smoke cloud. And as I was saying before, guys, these hen laying eggs don't really do a whole lot. They're just kind of fun and have a little squeak to them. Now, chances are, everyone, you may or may not have seen crackling balls. And it's funny because I actually just found them on the ground one day at the lighting area at an Indian reservation. I believe it was at Muckleshoot Indian Reservation, and as you can see, you get 6 of these little giant green pea fireworks. Now, guys, I just like to call them green peas. That's not actually what they are. But if you look up close, yeah, they actually just have a little fuse going in them, and in a way, they kind of do look like giant peas. And as you can see, that right there is the mechanism that causes them to split open and shoot sparks everywhere. Alright, well, there is the crackling ball firework, and let's see how good this one is. The fuse is a little short, so I'm gonna get back. Whoa! Yeah, that had a lot of crackles to it, and I was very impressed with the quality of this one. I have to say, guys, not all crackling balls are actually that good, and this was rather decent. Well, lighting fireworks before the 4th of July is super fun when you get to do a whole bunch of fireworks. Well, we're gonna go ahead, guys, and do 3 of these at a time, and let's see how they do. Oh. Whoa! Okay, I do have to say that was pretty impressive for doing 3 crackling balls. And you can always just see how these things come apart and pop so violently, guys. There's just nothing like these kinds of fireworks, and they are definitely one of my favorites. Now, another firework that I thought would be good to do before the 4th of July, guys, are these flying ground blooms. Now, I've done these plenty of times, everyone, and I do have to say they are absolutely one of a favorite kind when it comes to fireworks. If you guys have ever lit ground bloom flowers before, think of that, except that they fly into the air. Well, everyone, we've got the flying ground bloom right here, and we're going to see how good this one does as far as going straight up into the air. Hopefully you guys will see what I mean by that in a second. Oh, look at that, everyone. That is so cool. Whoa! Guys, that thing just shot and took off. I mean, oh my goodness, I can hear it coming down somewhere. I don't know what it is about flying ground blooms, guys. They're actually just zip fireworks, and as you can see, they definitely make a zip sound. Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and do 3 flying ground blooms at a time now. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there they all go, guys. Wow! And guys, as you can see, they have just taken off, and there is a bunch of brushly noises going on in the woods. I think they're just falling down and clanging against leaves. I'm really not sure, but I think this is just one thing to consider when lighting these off on the 4th of July, is that they are going to go everywhere. And what is it, guys, about bottle rockets? I don't know, but we've got a whole bunch of different colors of them, and these are the Neon Travelers. Now, as the 4th of July rolls by, I'm sure you guys could guess, just like me, and say that bottle rockets are in fact one of a kind, because they're so cool when they fly in the sky. Well guys, there are the bottle rockets right there, and we're gonna go ahead and light them off now. Oh, there it goes right up in there, guys. Wow, that was very loud, but I couldn't quite see where it went. I think we're gonna go ahead and light this orange one off right here. Let's go ahead and see how that one does. Well, these things are really getting away from me on camera, but I promise guys, I am doing my absolute best. Oh, there it is up there. Yeah guys, these things just fly so high into the sky. Well guys, we've got 5 more of these bottle rockets to do, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can light all of them. I think I got all 5. Well, everyone, that was absolute collateral, and you could hear them all go off at once. I mean, guys, that was a lot of smoke and chaos. One thing's for sure about bottle rockets, they're just one of a kind and probably one of my most favorite fireworks on Earth. Well, everyone, to make this interesting, we now have some of our bigger fireworks that we're also going to go ahead and do in the video. But I think to go ahead and get on with that, everyone, we'll go ahead and do these Black Cat firecrackers real quick. Now, the thing about firecrackers, guys, that most people don't know is that in order to find the fuse easily, the best way to do it is to take the corner of the paper and just do a little looking around. As a matter of fact, everyone, this is the primary fuse to make all of these firecrackers light off. Now, guys, we have got this giant strip of Black Cat firecrackers right here. And I do have to say, something about these firecrackers always gets me, because the Black Cat design, in fact, has little black cats printed on the firecrackers. And not a lot of firework innovations go out their way to do something that decorative. Well, guys, it's not 4th of July yet, but as titled, we're going to be lighting off some fireworks before the 4th of July, and I think we're going to also do some firecrackers. All right, here goes the Black Cat firecracker strip. Guys, I think I got the fuse, and you can see it going real peacefully. I'm gonna back up now. Wow, those have gone up rather fast, and that was absolutely amazing. Guys, take a look at all of the stuff that has gone on over here. I mean, you can just see some smoke coming out of the moss right there, and there are very, very small noticeable traces of the firecrackers blowing up. Fortunately, guys, these are biodegradable, and I don't have to worry about them out here. In fact, did you know that a lot of the nitrates and byproducts from fireworks actually help a lot of vegetation? It's actually very helpful for the plants and all of the trees around. And fertilizer, guys, is generally composed of nitrates. Well, we have the flying gem spinner to go ahead and do next, and I'm excited to see how it's going to do. In fact, everyone, the sun is finally trying to peek through, and it's doing its absolute best with all the tree cover. Either way, guys, we're gonna go ahead and see how this flying gem firework does. All right, well, here goes the flying gem. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, and yeah, everyone, it is off, and I think it is coming right back down there. As a matter of fact, everyone, I have no idea where that went. Wow, and you can see that there is a haze in the sky from all of the smoke. In fact, guys, that looks like a cinematic shot right there. That is so amazing. One thing's for sure, guys, I am super happy it's rained recently, because lighting fireworks requires a wet and damp area, as starting fires is not something we want to do. Well, guys, we're gonna go ahead and have to see here how all of the rest of these fireworks do. Now, I'm really excited to move on to some of the heavy, loud stuff, but I have to go ahead and try this nice little pyrogyro, which, as a matter of fact, everyone, it is very similar to the diamond spinner we just did. All right, well, this is the pyrogyro, and I think I'm gonna place it in the exact same spot as I did with the pyramid spinner. Well, this right here, everyone, is in fact the pyrogyro, and hopefully this spins and takes off loudly. Wow, that is an excellent burning fuse. And as you guys can see, oh, look at that red torch flame. That is awesome. Oh, well, I do believe it is going over there, and it's kind of hard to see, but that made a lot of smoke. I mean, oh my goodness. That right there was probably one of the best ones yet. I really like that it has this little red flame that shoots up before it starts going into the air. Now chances are, guys, around the 4th of July season, you're going to find some firework tents that have some rather bigger firework items, and this might range from 200-gram cakes to maybe even some fountains. One of the fireworks, however, that caught my attention was this flying fish firework right here, and I'm not sure how good it is. Actually, it is the fish and water, excuse me. And I am really curious to know if these are worth it and cost effective around the season. Because as you guys know, there are very small fireworks as we were just demonstrating, and then we have some rather bigger ones like these. And I guess getting a better idea of how some of this stuff performs, you guys will just have to see and let me know. Well, here goes the bigger fish and water cake firework, and we're gonna go ahead and see how good it is. Oh guys, look at the fuse go right down in there. Oh. Guys, that is awesome. Wow. Guys, it is still going. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely amazing. And while it might be hard to see some of these during the day, everyone, this was a rather amazing cake that I did in fact love. And it just so happens that it was so cheap, and I'd probably go back to get it to light it off during the nighttime. Because these fireworks are just absolutely thrilling and very colorful at night for the display. Now these guys are the warning shot salute shells. Now I got these from Blondie Bombshell Fireworks over at Tulalip at Boom City. Now I have to say these are not exactly any kinds of canister shells I have done before. They are in fact a salute shell from what I understand, and these should hopefully be pretty loud, but I am honestly not sure just for their size. For that, everyone, I think there's only one way to go ahead and find out, as we're gonna go ahead and be demoing one of these now. This should be pretty cool. All right, here goes the warning shot salute shell. Guys, I don't know what to think about this one. Okay, well, I do believe it has come out of the tube and blown up. Oh my goodness, guys. That has made a huge crater, as you can see. And I'm not honestly sure if these tubes were designed to have mortar tubes or not, because that just completely obliterated the tube. Or did it? I'm not sure where it went. Oh guys, I think I found the mortar tube, and I do have to say, maybe a toilet paper roll isn't your best option to launch fireworks with. Well guys, these are astronomically loud, and despite not being able to use the tube for them, and I do believe I did place it the right way and everything, I think the purposes are clear with what you're supposed to do with them. For that, everyone, let's go ahead and do this salute shell pyro style. Oh boy. Oh my goodness, guys. I have to say, these are probably the best salute shells I've ever lit off for their size. I mean, holy cow, those are incredible. Now, as much as I'm tempted to light off this salute shell on the ground, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this the right way. As sometimes, guys, fireworks are no fun if you don't get to see them go in the air and emit the effect. Alright guys, this should be pretty cool. Oh, there it goes, everyone. Guys, I just had to take a moment and let you appreciate that echo. Those are so loud. But as weird as it sounds, guys, I really liked these warning shot firecrackers right here. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. If you guys want these, they came from Blondie Bombshell at Boom City, which I do believe I've already said, but these in fact are probably my favorite because they were very cost effective and incredibly loud. I mean, just take a look at the crater that they make. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, well I didn't go ahead and try the sonic whistling canister shells. Now these are not salute shells, so I am definitely going to be putting them in the tube safely. And guys, these should just whistle and give a beret of color in the sky. Now I'm honestly pretty excited to see what's going to happen with these, and let me know what you guys think. Wow, that is a frothy fuse. Well, everyone, that was absolutely incredible, and I do have to say that shell went up rather quick. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at all of the smoke coming out of that. Well, to end off the video, everyone, I hope you're still sticking around because we've got this little bolt of blue fountain. Well, guys, we've got the fireworks fountain right here, and let's go ahead and end the video off with it. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Wow, that is amazing. As you guys can see, that has a lot of crackling effects. Oh my goodness. Guys, that was actually a rather impressive fountain, and I absolutely loved the effects despite the really low duration that it had. Well, everyone, I do believe that that concludes our video of lighting fireworks off before the 4th of July. I sure hope you guys learned something during this, and do have a fun and safe 4th of July. See you guys in the next one.